Hey kids, I'm going to tell you a story. Are you ready to listen? Here we go. In a country far, far away, there was a land called wetland where it was forever raining and raining and raining. There, in a little house on top of a mountain, there lived a small boy called Randy with his daddy and their dog Rusty. Randy was 5 years old, just like you, and every day in his life it had rained all day long and all night long. Can you imagine how life would have been for Randy? It would have been very boring and sad. One day, Randy's father told him about another land called dry land, where there was a big, round, yellow thing. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it is the sun. Now Randy was very curious and eager to see the sun. He could not imagine what the sun looked like. So he begged his daddy, "Please, daddy, take me to the dry land. Everything is wet here. I want to see the dry land where everything is dry." Daddy had to agree. So one fine morning, Randy, his daddy, and their dog Rusty set off to the dry land. As they traveled more and more towards the dry land, Randy noticed that the road seemed very dusty and hot. The sky had turned from dark to light and lighter blue. Suddenly, Randy noticed something shiny in the sky. He started jumping up and down in excitement and exclaimed, "Look, Daddy, is that the sun shining up there? It is beaming at us. Shall we smile back at him?" "Sure, Randy," said Daddy, laughing at his excitement. "Children, what about you? Did you see the morning sun shining today? Shall we look at the board and see the sun? Can you see the sun shining? Yes? Or did the clouds hide it away today? It will come back later." Now, coming back to the story, Randy asked his father, "Daddy, why are there no water droplets sticking on to everything here?" Daddy replied, "Remember, Randy, this is the dry land. Here the heat and warmth of the sun makes everything dry. People don't have to wear raincoats when they go out all the time. And children can play in the sun all day long." "Oh, wow, Daddy, I want to stay here. If I stay here, I can play all day long." Daddy said, "Okay, Randy." "Yippee!" shouted Randy. What about you children? Would you like to live in a dry land or a wet land? Somewhere in the middle, right? Because we need the rain and also we need the heat of the sun. Well, did you understand the concept of dry and wet? You did? Now, watch me do an activity. Here I have a towel. Can you see the towel? Is it dry or wet? It is dry, right? Children, now watch me dip this dry towel in the water. What did I do? I dipped the towel in a bowl of water. Now the towel is wet. Can you see the water dripping down from the towel? Let's look at some pictures on the board. Look at this. This is the dry land. There is not even a drop of water in the land. What about this? Look at the flower. There is water droplets sticking onto it. Yes? Can you see the dew here? Now we look at another picture. Look at this picture. There are wet clothes. Maybe Mama has just put them for drying. Can you see the water droplets? Yes? What about these clothes? Here the sun has dried up all the clothes. Right? Here there is a worksheet that you have to do. Look at the two pictures. Which cat is wet? This cat, right? And this cat is dry. You have to color the dry cat. So you have to color this cat and then you have to circle the wet cat. For the second question, can you see two gingerbread men? And only one has an umbrella. Can you draw an umbrella for the second gingerbread man? Thank you. I hope you got the concept of dry and wet. Stay tuned for more interesting classes. Bye.